How's everybody doing? Let's see if you can hear me before I go into my rant. How's everybody doing? Ooh, I wish I could figure out how to do. Wait. Oh, it's right here. Wait. Act like you don't hear me. Act like I'm not here. La la la. Okay. We're about to get into this movie, The Midnight Meat Train, after the 30. Yay! I figured it out. How's everybody doing? Hey, Shalona, how you doing? All right, let's get into this movie. Y'all know this is not really my uh pick of genre. I don't really like the horror, but I got sweated into forcefully watching this movie. Hmm. Daughter, blame her. All right, Midnight Meat Train, 2008. It's a horror slash mystery. Again, not my go-to genre. If you're new here, rated R. IMDb gave it 6 out of 10, and it got 71% on Rotten Tomatoes. Um, uh, directed. Okay, so it's directed by this man named. I'm going to butcher it. It's Ruhi Kitamura. Okay, I'm going to spell it because it's ridiculous that Ryuhei, and the last name is Kitamura. Okay, I looked up some of his other movies that he's directed. He's an Asian guy. The movies they're horror-ish, but I didn't really recognize any of them. I'm not a horror fan though, so I don't know. Maybe somebody is a fan of horror flicks. I'm not, so I didn't recognize any of the movies he's done. But the is produced by Clive Barker, who's an author. He wrote a lot of books, Hellraiser and whatnot, things like that. All horror-like, all horror-y. Um, it's starring one Mr. Bradley Cooper. Thank you very much. And if it wasn't starring Mr. Bradley Cooper, I probably wouldn't have watched it. I'll keep it real because he's fine, and I'm in. That's it. End of story. He's fine. I'm in. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Vinnie Jones, Leslie Bibb, Brooke Shields was in it. Oh yeah, Clive Barker. He did. He also wrote Candyman, and he's like Stephen King with the horror, like a big old book, and then they make a movie. It's just he's in the horror field, and I don't really. That's not my jam. All right. Now that's the particulars about this movie. Now let's talk about it. First of all, like I said, I don't like blood and gore. It's not my jam. I like thrillers though. I like a good thriller mystery. I just don't really like horror. It's never appealed to me. The blood and guts of it all. Gross. This shit was wild. I really enjoyed this movie. I used to give movies I used to rate them by I had a 3 cookie system. And if I was still using my 3 cookie system, I would give this movie 2 cookies. All right. I really, really like this movie. Hey John, how are you? So if you haven't seen it, I'm about to ruin it for you right now because I'm about to talk all about it. And if you haven't seen it and you don't want to know, then you should leave now. So the movie's about Bradley Cooper and his girlfriend. What's her real name? I didn't catch her. Leslie Bibb. Leslie Bibb is his girlfriend. Um, he's a photographer, and he's a struggling photographer, and he's trying to break it in the industry. The girlfriend gets him an interview with Brooke Shields, who's a big time artsy chick, and she tells him, "Look, you're not bad, but you're not really good either." She was like, "Your photographs are okay, but you're not really capturing the city," because that was his genre of photo. He would go through the city and catch the city life. And she was like, "The pictures that you're capturing are whack. They have no life. Go out, go hunt, do better." So now he's waking up in the middle of the night, going into the city, at like 1, 2 in the morning, trying to capture some shit that's going on in the middle of the night. He's catching these pictures. They're kind of whack, a little bit better, still kind of whack. Then he finds this man on a train who played in Snatch. Oh, what's his real name? Vinny. Vinny. This man on the train who's a butcher. And, you know, Bradley Cooper is convinced that this man is a murderer. So he's following him all around from work, and in and out of buildings, on and off the train. He's taking pictures of him. The dude is hip. This man, that Bradley Cooper's following him, he's hip. So he started to do threatening things back, and it turns into this weird kind of cat and mouse catch you kind of shit going on. Meanwhile, the girlfriend's like, fuck you got going on? You're getting up out of the bed all hours of the night. Holy shit, what the hell? So he breaks it down to her. Look, I seen this dude. He's killing people on the fucking train. I seen him. He smacked this little girl, young lady, with the hammer. He's killing people. And she's like, oh my God, what drugs are you on? So this movie, I'm going to tell you the ending pretty quickly because, okay, this is the reason why I wouldn't give this movie the 3 cookies that I did. You know, I usually do with my rating system. This movie took so fucking long to get to this climax, which is at the very fucking end. The whole climax of this movie takes about 4 minutes, 5 at the most, at the very, very end, all the way to the very, and you have no idea what is this train? Why are people getting murdered on this train every night? Where does this train go every night? Why isn't the city hip to it? Who's cleaning this shit up? Who is this conductor, and why is he conducting this train? How come there's no like folklore about this fucking train? You have all these questions, and I feel like, I feel so strongly that if they would have given us some glimpses or hints of what the fuck this is really going on with this train, because you're questioning, is it the government? Is it some alien shit? Or what the hell's going on with this train? You know, is it some time travel shit? Like, what the hell? I really feel like if they would have gave you some hints or glimpses throughout the flick that would let you know what the purpose of this train was, it would have made the movie, I would have given them 75 cookies. But because they waited and waited and waited, I almost gave up, to be honest with you. It was just a bunch of blood and gore with no purpose. I got to understand what the purpose was. You know, with Freddy, you get it. With Jason, you get it. With Michael Myers, you get it. You know, you get it. You get it. I'm about to log off. I can't. What's the? Yeah, the ending. So there's this train, and it comes every night. And it's a pretty white train. It's pretty clean, pretty pristine. But when you get on this train, once it starts to go down the tracks, it veers off the track and goes down a different tunnel. So people that are getting on this train are none the wiser that they're not going home or wherever. They're going down a tunnel of death. So when the train clamps and goes down this other tunnel, there's some shit down at the end of the tunnel that's being fed by the humans that are getting on this shit. So the guy with his name is Vinny in real life. The butcher, you see him in the clip, what's it called? Thumbnail. He's got this massive hammer. And when you get on this train, he just stands up. Mind you, this man said 0 words in this movie. None. The butcher. He said 0 words. He just stands up and starts beating you to death. And then, finally taking your parts out, carve your eyes out, sets them on a tray on the side. Takes your fingernails off, takes your teeth out, puts it on the, and then hangs you up upside down like you're fucking cattle. So at the end of the day, this train's got, all this cattle just hanging upside down and all the unwanted parts off to the side in a bucket. The butcher, Vinny's a big dude and he's kind of aggressive, the actor Vinny. If you've seen Snatch, he was really good in Snatch. He's a butcher and he's also actually works in a butcher. Like he's an actual meat and because Bradley's following him all around. So he's actually a butcher in the thing. So the girlfriend thinks that he's going crazy. The girlfriend's like, "Look, sir, dude's just actually a butcher, and I think that you need to go to bed. I think you're not getting your rest, right?" He's like, "No, bitch, dude is doing these things." So she decides to believe her man. I tell you what, the woman in this movie, she had some pretty good balls. All right, pretty good balls, or she should have stayed the fuck at home. You decide. So she decides to believe him, and she's going to go chase and leads and hunts and whatnot for her man. So she's out in the street doing research to try to figure out if this butcher dude is really a butcher, or just to, at the very least, to prove her man is, not nuts, I guess. So at the same time, but without each other's knowledge, they're out in the world. This fool decides that he's going to sneak on the train to get actual footage of this man actually murdering people, so someone will fucking believe him. Because at this point, nobody believes him that this is happening. They think he's off his nut. So now he does stuck on the train. There's other people who get on the train because they think it's a normal ride home. He's hiding off in the back behind the seat. Soon as the train takes off and hits those secret tracks down the secret tunnel, the butcher stands up, pulls out his big hammer, and he's killing everybody on the goddamn train. Just whacking people. Man, I'll tell you what, I feel like the gore, if you will, you could feel, I'm saying this as unracial as possible. It had you, because it's like anime, how it's just like more gory, I guess is the word. Like this man, Kitamura, I'm not sure if he's Japanese, but like just the eyeballs popped out of this one dude's head, and it was just so, it was anime like. You go watch the movie, all right? Yes. So Bradley Cooper, he's on the train, he's ducked down. The butcher stands up, he's whacking people to death. Oh, Bradley Cooper is like, "Holy shit, it's worse than I thought it was." Now he's like, "Holy goddamn shit, I'm on this fucking train. What am I gonna do?" So the butcher sees him. Now it's a fight. They're fighting for, he's kicking his ass. There's a fight. Meanwhile, he discovers while he's fighting that the girlfriend is on the same train. She done stuck on the fucking train too, couple cars down. Now the butcher, he's fucking them both up. It turns into a fight, lots of blood and gore. And so they get to the end of this tunnel, which is the end of the ride every night. The conductor, the creepy ass conductor, gets off the train. He says, "What the fuck?" And the fight is all out of the train now. Now we're in this dark ass tunnel that's been abandoned, and it's just cobwebs and old shit laying around. And so a fight ensues. They're all fighting. The butcher winds up killing the girlfriend. Oh, Bradley Cooper winds up winning the fight. As the butcher's dying, he's being murdered by the conductor. The conductor comes off the train. He goes, well, this is a gory one, Angel. The conductor comes off the train. He's like, the butcher was losing his touch anyway, and he fucking kills the butcher. And as the butcher is finna die, the only word he says in the whole movie is "welcome." And then the conductor kills this shit. Now Bradley Cooper's like, what? They did some freaky shit to him. I'm not really clear what. The butcher had these scales that were forming on him. So I'm not really clear. There's some weird shit going on. And they cut his tongue out. The conductor cut Bradley Cooper's tongue the fuck out. That's why the butcher wasn't talking the whole movie. He didn't have no tongue. So now that Bradley Cooper has defeated the butcher and stopped him from doing the service, bitch, now you're the new butcher. So now Bradley Cooper's the new butcher. He's got the super strength, I guess, so some weirded out mind control shit. Did a little ritual on him or whatever. "Hey, Marina, how you doing?" So now he's got him a suit and tie and a little briefcase with the hammer in there, and he's off to kill on the train. He's off to be the new butcher on the train. So all that happened. for the last 3 minutes to tell you what's the end of this train. What is the purpose of all this murdering? What is the purpose of all this? Dude's got to get. He had a train. It's 100-year-old book in his pocket of train time schedules and shit. What the fuck? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me get a sip. Make you sweat it out a little bit. Secret tunnel. Somebody's calling me right now. I'm like totally live. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. It's creepy ass. Some sort of creepy dudes who live in the tunnel and they've turned into flesh-eating monsters. You don't know what they're called. They're not vampires, because goddamn, they're just these creepy tunnel-dwelling people that gotta eat. And the conductor says we're in a relationship with them, I guess, of some sort for hundreds of years, and this is a service. We provide them human flesh, and then in order for them to stay down there and leave us alone, I guess. Well, how about we kill them? How about we murder them? We just light them on fire, and they do not exist, and we don't have to. It was a good movie, though. I really liked it. Like I said, I really wish they would have given me a little more context of these dwelling. Maybe I missed that part. I know I'd be high. The weird underground dwelling monsters things. Like I need more backstory than that. But it was good. I like it. I recommend y'all check it out, especially if you're into gore and horror. And Bradley Cooper's hot, so I'll watch anything with Bradley Cooper in it. I don't give a fuck. I watched that Star is Born crap. I don't like Lady Gaga. I like her music, her acting not so much. But I didn't want to watch that movie. But I watched it because Bradley Cooper was in it. Bradley Cooper. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to put a whole half an hour in, and I'm out of here. How's everybody doing? That's how I feel about this movie. If you feel differently, fight me. Morena, I give it 2 cookies. I do. I give it 2 cookies. You should check it out. It's on. Oh, did I not tell y'all where to find it? I found it on Tubi. It's on Tubi. The only reason why I watch it is because my daughter's been sweating me. I had to dime her out. I'm sorry, child. I'm diming you out. She's just sweating me because she knows I like Bradley Cooper. She's like, Mom, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch it. I fucking watched it. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's on Tubi. It's very upsetting, Morena. I wanted it to be something else. I wanted it. I think that maybe that was it. Maybe I'm disappointed with what was the purpose of the tunnel. I mean, the train and the train and the tunnel and the butcher. Like, what was the purpose of killing these people? I wanted it to be something different. I don't know why. I think I wanted it to be more like cloning or some sort of just a psycho dude who liked to kill people on a train. But I don't know why. The ending. Aliens, I don't know, but just and then there wasn't much of a glimpse of them. You seen them tearing off some flesh and eating, and then there was a pile of bones and shit where they've been down there getting jiggy for a long time. But I don't know. The creature itself was very disappointing to me. I was disappointed in the creature, but the movie was good. Hey, pretty eyes, how you doing? You got to get on Tubi, Angel. Tubi's great. I use it more than anything, I think. It's yeah, you can set up your own little. It's like any other thing, like YouTube or anything. You set up your own little account. You get you a little playlist, or like things, dislike things, just like Netflix. They do got some bullshit on there. I ain't gonna lie, but so does YouTube, Tubi, Netflix, all of them. There's some bullshit on there. A lot of B movies. A lot. of B movies. But you'll find some shit in there you ain't seen in a minute, or like whole seasons of stuff be on there. Like I think they had. That's how I was watching the Bad Girls Club. They had all the Bad Girls Club on there, and I never watched it before, so I binge watched that shit. Woo, woo! My walls are lucky that I got holes in them watching that shit. Bitch, you said what? Ah, okay. Okay, pretty guys, we're gonna get in trouble, man. Oh, look. Just this is just for reference. Future, I need this. You see what I'm saying? So when it happens, whose fault is it going to be? Look at right there. Whose fault? When it goes down, and I open up my vault, I open up my vault of sarcasm and unleash it on fellow YouTubers. This is who the fuck is. You see it right there, right? Somebody get a picture, clip it. Her fault. All right. Just so you know. All right. Her fault. When I open up the vault of sarcasm, oh my god. I'll tell you what, I don't know if y'all seen this clip. I saw it yesterday. Miss Witty. Y'all know Miss Witty reads. She was on somebody's live one night. I'm not sure whose, but she was imitating people's voices. Oh, Witty. Oh, she did such a good job. You go, Witty. You need to do that more often. Just start showing up on people's live streams as those people and see how long it'll take before anyone can detect that it's you. She does a good job. So yeah, as far as this movie, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I'm not a horror person. If you're a horror person, it'll probably be disappointing to you. Maybe, maybe not. The more I describe it to people, they're like, nah, we're good. Like, bitch, that's horror to you, not to us. I mean, like, that's horror to you. The shit was gory, a lot of blood, a lot of beating. I'm telling you, that one scene was so cool. The first head he smacked on the back of the head, he smacked the back of his head with this. He has this. It's not even a hammer. You see it in the thumbnail? It's like a mallet, a big fucking. It's a big square cube of metal, is what it is. And he smacked that chick on the back of the head with it, and her eyeballs just flew out. The way they filmed that was pretty dope. It was. And this was 2008. This movie, so that was probably extremely dope back then, right? If you haven't seen it, it's pretty early in the movie. They get to the killing pretty quickly. It's not. It'll string you along with the killing. Killing happens pretty quickly. It's just why they're doing it. You don't know until the last 4 minutes of the fucking movie. Some weird tunnel dwelling, morphed out, creepy night people that need to eat humans. And why we are protecting them, I don't know. Shit. Yeah, pretty eyes. Miss Witty is my YouTube daughter, and my YouTube daughter is hilarious, and I love how she's just popping up everywhere, and I'm glad that other people can see just how funny she is. I don't know her in real life. She's my YouTube daughter, but I love that she's shining all over. Go Witty. I wish she would go live on her own channel, or at least start a second channel. Witty does. She reads books on her own channel, and sometimes she uploads her own music, but mostly she just reads books over there. But she really needs to get another channel where she talks smiggity smack. I'd be there for that. Witty's good at that. Go Witty. All right, that's enough of that. Yes, my YouTube Zawada. She's my Zawada. Yeah, if you like the Pretty Eyes, it's called The Midnight Meat Train. Starring one Mr. Bradley Cooper, super duper, with his fine ass. Like I said before, if he's in it, I'm down. I'll watch it. I might not like it, but I'll watch it. Ooh, I really liked what was that called? The Hangover. Oh, ooh, Bradley. Naughty, naughty Bradley. Naughty boy. Yep, Midnight Meat Train. Pretty Eyes. How do you feel about horror flicks? Are you into them? Horror, gore, horror thriller. Hey, Conscious Moron, how are you doing? Have you seen this movie, Con? Con works. Con, are you? This movie's about a butcher on a train who's butchering people. Okay, he takes good care of them. He carves their eyeballs out real nice. He pulls their toenails and things out. He pulls their teeth out. He puts it in a nice bucket. He slices them up real nice, like if it was a side of beef, hangs it up so the blood can come out. And then the cold train, you know, he's a good butcher. hmm Some creepy shit, kind is what it is. It's some creepy shit. That is my Caucasian type, Morena. Bradley Cooper, um, Brad Pitt when he was younger, not so much now. He's starting to look like a catcher's mitt. Bradley Cooper, I mean, Brad Pitt, yeah, he's starting to look like a catcher's mitt. I don't like it. Matthew McConaughey was the shit. Woo! Matthew McConaughey. Ah. These men are not aging well, though. Bradley's just fine, though. He's good. He's still good for me. I think Ryan Reynolds is hot, too. That's about it. They all kind of look alike now that I think about it. If I line them all up next to each other, they're kind of clones. Ooh, Pretty Eyes, Legends of the Fall. Let me tell you something. If you ever watched Thelma and Louise, that scene with was she Thelma or was she fucking Louise? Thelma, with her dumbass getting robbed by Brad Pitt in a goddamn hotel room. Holy shit, was he fine in that scene. With the blow dryer, he took his shirt off because it was wet from the rain. He put his cowboy hat on top of that lampshade to dry it. He pulled out the blow dryer like it was a pistolio. Holy shit, he was fine. Woo. You know what, Morena Mimosa? I call him Mimosa because that's what the fuck I do. Jason Mimosa. Ooh, I was watching the other day on the Tubi. It was just on some fluke shit because I haven't seen it in forever. The Johnson's Family Vacation. Y'all remember that with Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey and whatnot? And it had one young Jason Mimosa in it. Oh, Lord, he was fine. God damn it. And this was before he got all buff and shit. He was just a regular young dude, you know what I'm saying, with just a regular young dude's body. God damn, he was fine. If y'all ever watch Johnson's Family Vacation, you remember the part where Cedric the Entertainer was trying to take them to see the goddamn Indian reservation? Yeah. Woo, he was fine. Yeah, Mimosa. You liked Harrison Ford, Angel? Harrison Ford was hot when he was younger. Again, I think those white men need to stay out of the sun. The women too, those white women too. The sun ain't our friend. You see that beautiful face that you're staring at right now? You see that beautiful face? Although I got some bags under my eyes, and gravity. You can't stop gravity. Surgery can, but I still don't got no blemishes. I don't got no crow's feet. You know why? Because I stay my white ass out of the sun. I don't tan. I don't freckle. I blister. I don't burn. I go straight from white lady to a goddamn lobster with blisters. Legit. I learned that pretty early. I learned that at like 10 years old. Okay. Sun, not my friend. And these Hollywood types, they be out and going to the Caribbean and they be going where the sun don't fucking play. And then now they look like leather catching mitts. Little catch baseball. Yay. Yeah, it is a secret, Morena. The sun is not my friend. I have negative melanin. I have negative. I'm white as fuck. Stay your ass out of the sun. I do like though the ladies of Hollywood, the white ladies of Hollywood who haven't gotten any work done. I really like that. I say go girl. Um, Fuck them. Let it sag, let it drag. That's what the fuck it's supposed to do. I like that. Girl, let me tell you something, pretty eyes. Oh, he's fine. That mimosa. What is he even? I don't even know what he is even. I know he's like what is he? He's like The Rock, isn't he? Like Hawaiian or something? Some what's the word? It starts with a P. Polynesian? That's the word I'm thinking of. Something. Hawaiian and white. Girl, Caucasian, sorry. Caucasian. He's fine. Mm. I don't know how I got on Fine Men and it's talking about this horror / gory murdery movie. But we're on it. We're here. Why not? Samoan. That was the word. I was trying to think of Polynesian and Samoan were mixing in my head together, Marina, and I couldn't think of it. It just wasn't connecting. It was a soup of. Oh, imagine that, a hot tub with one mimosa on the side. Okay, so yeah, movie, movie. That's all I have to say about this movie. Really, I've said it all. I've told you everything that you need to know. I do suggest you watch it. Um, I think you'll enjoy it. I know. Fucking Brad Pitt. Bradley Cooper is hot too. And Brad Pitt ruins everything. He does look like a catcher's mitt though. He's not doing well. It's not a good look. Wow. So how y'all been doing? What's going on in the YouTube streets? Fill me in. Anything new? Oh, I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna save that for Pretty Eyes. I'm gonna let Pretty Eyes see. This is what's gonna fucking happen. I already know it. Pretty Eyes. When are we doing it? I'm down. Let's go. Well, I got the gumption. Oh, is Angel still here? Are you still Angel here? Jesus Christ. Are you still here, Angel? I seen that little shirt you put up earlier. Girl, what you trying to do? See, sometimes you come across those really, really pretty bitches, like extremely pretty bitches, and I don't want to hang with her. Like, I don't want to go nowhere with her. I can't go nowhere with you, Angel. I could, bitch, I'll fight this hoe. Like, you'll never get a drink. If you go anywhere with this bitch, nobody will ever buy you a fucking drink. Nobody, they'll just walk right past you. No, nobody will pull out your chair. Motherfuckers will not hold the elevator door for you. None of that shit. Fuck away from me, biatch. Okay, that was the jealous bitch in me. But the regular bitch in me, yay, Angel, yay. Give us a snippet, huh, so I know what to expect when y'all jump. See? No. Oh, I get it, Marina. It took me a second to register. Yeah, I know I smoke weed, right? I told y'all that. Anyway, I get it. Uh, Morena, you got to sub to Pretty Eyes, and then here I'll drop your link. Pretty Eyes, and then you'll know when the two white ladies get to talking shit, and we're gonna get in trouble. We gonna get in fucking trouble. We gonna get in trouble. Woo! Boom! Pretty Eyes. I know, Marina. I know. Girl, we could talk about that to death. Um, Pretty eyes. That shit is so. Yeah, we'll talk about it. You set that up. We're gonna do that today, tomorrow. When we gonna do it? You let me know. Oh, let's set it up. Set it up. An hour. All right, I'm here. And Pretty eyes. I would like to do that double streaming thing. I just do not know how that works. You'll have to talk me through it. Hold my hand like a 4-year-old. I see people do it. There's all kinds of shit I don't know how to do, and I forget to ask until I need it. And then when I need it, there's no one around to ask. Like, oh, I know. Here's one thing. I see people all the time, mods, dropping the link for, like, if I drop the link right now, how the fuck does a mod do that? How does a mod drop a link for me right now? Like, if I drop the link and I say, Morena, drop the link for me. How? How does that work? We'll talk about it later, but that's a question I have. Yeah, the only way you're going to learn is if you ask. I'm not shy to ask. Trust, I'm not shy to ask. Um, like the last time I didn't know how to. I'm working on it. Hey Juju, how you doing? See, that's why I got to keep calling Morena because it's two Jujus, and that's a lot of Juju. All right, that's a whole lot of Juju. A TT is weird for me, Juju. Morena, God damn it, Morena. TT is weird for me because it means auntie, and you can't be auntie Juju to me. And I'm older than you. That's how I feel about the word TT. I have a friend named Christine, and people call her TT, and she's a whole lot younger than me. And I can't call her as TT. I'm like, what the fuck? I just call her, Christine. But it's weird. I can't call her TT. Did you like the movie, Juju? Let me ask Juju, since she's actually seen the movie. Juju, were you mad or not mad, disappointed that they waited until the last 4 minutes of the movie to let you know the purpose of the fucking train? And even then, we didn't really get a good feeling of why these monsters exist at all, Juju. Were you disappointed in that at all? Or is it just me? Right? The ending could have been better. I agree. All right. Morena, are we? That makes it even. I can't call you that. I'll try. What if I just call you TJ? How about that? Fucking TJ. It's too much Jujus. I never met one Juju in my life in person. Ever. Ever. Now there's two of you in my chat. See? Yeah, Juju. While you're watching it, when you're thinking of the intention of the fucking train, what's the purpose of this train that nobody seems to know is about? Who's cleaning it up? How come there's no like creepy homeless people that are hit to this train gossiping? Or, there's no knowledge of this fucking train. Where are these dead people going? Is it aliens? Is it vampires? Are we time traveling? Is dude just a psycho with a special train, him and his brother or some shit? What is going on? Yes. For it to end that way and with them to only give you like 4 minutes of an explanation to why you've been watching this murder shit happen for an hour and a half or however long, 2 hours. It was long as shit. I swear it was so long. For them to only give us a 4-minute climax is very disappointing. It's very disappointing. I want to bust for longer. I need to bust for longer. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Sanity, I used to put it on my community wall a couple of days ahead of time before I actually talked about it. But I just kind of like the better ones to pop up. Initially, I wanted to do that, kind of like a book club, but with movies. Give y'all a couple of days to watch it, and then we talk about it. But nobody was following those rules anyway. So I feel like, fuck you. If you didn't see it, I'm about to ruin it. Love you. But if you did see it, we could talk about it. Me and Juju agree with the ending. They could have done a lot better, you know. Have you seen this movie, Sanity? Oh, my vape is being a whack. Oh, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to stay for another like 20 minutes. How did I do it before? Was it this? Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. And then, how did I do it? More. Yep. Spliggity splat cow. Wait. Okay. And put it there. I say put it there. That fingers, man. God damn. Just put it right there. Thank you. Boom. Pal. What's up, Drip? How you doing? Yo, I'm sorry. That reminds me of a story. Drip. Um, that's one of those words, you know, people be changing the meanings of words. And some, you know, as years go on, the meanings change and shit. That was one of them. This younger dude in his 30s, he was doing a little walk, a little prance in front of me, you know, swiping his shoulders and swiping his down, his pant legs doing like this. Like, yeah, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, I got that drip. I got that drip. I was like, bitch, you need to go to the motherfucking emergency room. Fuck. And he looked at me like, what? Oh, you just said you're dripping. Bitch, take your ass to the doctor. And he just was confused. I'm like, your penis, sir. You're doing what? He didn't know what I meant. I didn't know what he meant. Now I do. They changed the name. They changed the meaning. They changed the meaning. White women running amok. That's right. That's right, Pretty Eyes. Sanity, me and Pretty Eyes are about to, she wants to gossip and talk shit about people on YouTube. I'm making her do it on her channel because she's messy. I'm more structured. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get down with the shenanigans and the hula la. I used to I love there was a scene in a movie called I don't know if y'all ever seen Woo. It's a movie called Woo with Jada Pinkett. But there was a gay man in the movie and he did psychic readings. And he was like he's get down with the hoopla la. And he the way he clacked his tongue was the best. And I had it down for years, but it's been a while since I've said it, so I lost my touch. Messy, messy. Oh, that's a football. Some football. Looking pretty eyes. She said, you're beautiful. My refrigerator's making some weird noises, y'all. It might be time, might be that time. Oh, I'm in poverty. I am impoverished. Fuck around, have to buy a bag of ice and a cooler. I'm kidding. Motherfuckers will be running with that. Like, she's so broke. She gotta put her shit in ice. Thank you, Drip. We were talking about this movie. I don't know if you've seen it. I kind of am done talking about it. Now I'm just talking. It's a good one though. If you like gore and blood and gore and horror, it's pretty fucking horrific. Check it out. You can find it on Tubi. Morena, no. Listen, let me tell you something about Pretty Eyes, Morena, before you jump to that. See how quick she just. No, no. Oh, no. Pretty Eyes is way messy, bro. She just needed a little shove. She just needed a little shove. And apparently I gave her that shove a while ago, and she's just been wilding out all over this app. She's camming up. She's getting drunk. She's talking shit. She don't care. Hmm. I don't even know her like that. Okay, she did that all on her own. Messy. Okay, Drip. Well, there's lots of blood, lots of gore. There were no guns. Well, there was a little bit of gun, but not you. You wouldn't say that it wasn't. There's no guns and explosions. Nah, there was no explosions. But a lot of freaky shit. Um, a lot of cutting up bodies and hanging them up like you would if you were a butcher with cattle. A lot of hammer bashing in skulls, blood everywhere, lots of that. A lot of it with a little Japanese inspiration. The director is a Japanese man, so you know, kind of like I don't know. I think the Japanese have a way of capturing dark shit a little different than we do. Like if you compare the movie Ring to the movie Ring You, it's the same fucking story, but Ring You was just a little creepier in my opinion. Just a little creepier. If you've seen those two movies, just a little creepier. Ah. I put it. It's the name of the drip. It's the name of my. It's the title of my video. It's called The Midnight Meat Train. Spelling and drinking, pretty eyes. Um, yeah, drip. The Midnight Meat Train. You can find it on Tubi. It's pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, pretty eyes. If you know how to do that, we can do that. Ooh, I'm gonna get in trouble fucking with her. I was supposed to cook too. I was about to make me some Mexican cornbread. Like I can do both. I can do both. Mhm. I'm gonna have to move my situation. I'm planning. I have to move my shit over there near the stove. Okay, all right. Well, yeah. Get my eggs, put in my damn milk butter. All right, all right. I'm working it out. I'm reconfigurating. I can talk shit and cook cornbread at the same time, girl. Multitask. Ooh, pretty eyes. I have to tell you, man. Okay, 2 hours is perfect. Let me get to ending this live. Let me get this cornbread in the oven, and then after I got it in the oven, and I'll be ready to talk some shit. Drip. I don't know who you are, or maybe I do. But I'm a white lady, and there's another white lady in the chat named Pretty Eyes. We're white as fuck, and we hobnob in I guess what you would call quote unquote black spaces. I don't know if she does offline, but I don't got no choice. I gave birth to them, and they live here and moved. They got grandkids, and it is what it is. But on YouTube also, we're in like the black sector, the beef sector, and Mo3 sector. All these sectors is mostly black people. Been there for a while. I've been on this app for about almost creeping up like almost 4 years, roughly. Almost. Um, I don't know about Pretty Eye. She's been around a lot longer than me. Um, so we really don't. I can't speak for her, bitch. I ain't speaking for you. I've never really gotten into too many altercations on this app. A few, not anything serious. You know what I'm saying? Mostly because I don't really give my opinion on people. I don't talk a lot in chats. I usually just throw tomatoes. If I don't like you, or if I don't like what you're saying, or I don't like what's going on in your panel, I usually just throw tomatoes. Today we break that chain drip. Today we're breaking. Me and the white lady are about to go live on her channel and talk shit. A lot of shit. Oh, I got shit to say, pretty eyes. A lot of shit. Ooh, I hope I don't say it all. Oh, God, I hope I don't say it all. Oh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I don't dislike white people. I know white people. I got some white friends. But I don't gravitate towards white people. If that makes sense. My mother, I was like 3 years old, in a black household, if you will. And I grew up the way I grew up, and the places I grew up in, is all black girls. So, I grew up with black people, and the rest is, I gave birth to some. I can't escape them. They won't go away. It's just how I grew up, man. So me and Pretty Eyes are about to talk shit. It's probably going to be about some black people, and we run the risk of being called racists and all kinds of shit by just a few people. Most people that know me and Pretty Eyes know we just talk shit and we're goofy or whatever. Pretty Eyes, her opinions be more grounded in fact. Pretty Eyes likes to stick to the facts, where I don't. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say how I feel. This should be interesting. This should be interesting. Yeah, well, Juju, it don't take much. There's a group of people that I've discovered on this app. There's not they bunched up together. They're on a crusade to smoke out all the white people. So as soon as they find that you're white, they're laser focused on you and your activity and anywhere you go on this app. And I don't give them a lot of ammunition because, like I said, I don't really hit a lot of links and things like that. But they're trying to smoke out the whites, and any infraction that they can find to call you a racist, boom, is coming to the front. You must answer to the call. You must answer. Why are you a goddamn racist? You're a racist. Why are you a... So it's only a small group. I ain't really worried about it because guess what? I'm not a racist. I don't give a shit what you say. Only I can make me a racist, not you pointing at me. I'm sorry. Only I can do it, not you. Girl, that Hope lady's got a lot going on. We'll talk about. I'm gonna say that for you, girl. Write it down on paper. Write it down. Pretty Eyes. Write it down, cause I forget. Bitch, do I gotta take notes? All right, let me get on this cornbread. All right, y'all. See y'all in a couple hours over off to Pretty Eyes' channel. Did y'all sub to Pretty Eyes? I'll drop it one more time because we about to talk some smiggity smack. Pretty Eyes, I don't. We could try to do that dual thing, but I don't know how. Like I said, you don't have to talk to me like a third grader. Boom and a boom. How? All right, y'all, for real. Let me get out of here. I'm about to do this. Wepa! See, Morena, if you were here, you could help me. I know you got some freaky secrets. You be saying you be cooking. I heard you say it before. You be cooking. I don't. My cornbread's coming out of a box. It says Jiffy on it. Maybe it just says Jif. Is it Jiffy? Does it just say Jif? I don't know, but that's where the cornbread's coming from. But I'm gonna cook up the meat, season it up real good, throw some tomatoes in there, a little corn in there. Ooh, I got this cheese. Y'all hear my hands? Ooh, I got this cheese. Ooh, okay. Pretty Eyes, I thought you were why did I think you were Dominican? Was that Cubana? She's Cuban. It says Cubana right in her name. Why did I think you were Dominican? See, I'll be high, bitch. I'll be high as hell. Cuban. See, I know there was some Cuban somewhere. God damn it! Why are you fucking with me? Until next time, peace. Knew she was something. I know it.